Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, on Facebook, you can search for me, Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on X, and on Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics. First of all, I want to thank the 511 subscribers that have subscribed to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. I appreciate the subscriptions. I also appreciate all of the likes that you have been giving me. I appreciate the comments. I actually respond to every comment. And remember, in yesterday's video, I told you that for some reason, there were a number of comments that came out from anywhere from a week ago to a year ago, and some of those comments I never responded to them because they never got in my YouTube channel place, and so I responded to them. There were about maybe 20, 25, or 30. I really appreciate you. Some of you said, hey, I didn't realize I responded to you about 10 months ago. Thank you for the comment. Again, what I did is I actually accepted myself for who I am at this point in time, in this present moment. And I said to myself, I need to make these comments. I need to comment because if you have posted a comment, I will post a response. And that's what I've been saying since the inception of at Back on Basics 9985. And so again, right, maybe 20, 25, 30 comments, went through them all, responded to all of you that you commented. And I know that some of you found out that you finally got a response. So that's why I'm putting it in the video. So that way you know that was something that I was not expected of me. And that's one of the things that kind of gave me the idea of making this video about accepting yourself for who you are. Sometimes we tend to want to be somebody else. We tend to be, we want to be successful. We see people, right? We see people throughout. Some of these people that are billionaires, some of the people that have a lot of things, some of the people that are very wise, some of the people that can influence a crowd or can influence a lot of people. And so some of those people we admire, right? And we want to emulate. We want to be like them. Here's the thing. Before you attempt to do those things or kind of follow what they're doing, you need to accept yourself for who you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because believe me, there's good, there's bad, and there's ugly in your life experiences, in the way you think, in the way that you're doing things. And so again, I want to make sure that you understand, right, that by accepting yourself for who you are at this moment in time, you're saying, this is kind of like a snapshot. Now I'm going to course correct. Now I'm going to bring my support system so that way they can tell me how I can still continue moving forward. Now I'm going to look at different aspects. I'm going to learn from people that are teaching me how to better myself, but I'm also going to learn from people that are showing me through their successes or through their failures on how to move forward, right? How to focus your mind, your body, your emotions, and your spiritual balance. And so again, I want to make sure that you understand that you have to put into work. Remember, I've been saying that. Put into work. That's what the late Kobe Bryant used to say. You have to put into work. And Kobe Bryant, may he rest in peace, he would say it, that he would put into work maybe sometimes once, twice, 3 times, 4 times a day, right? That's why he was a great basketball player. That's why he was very eloquent when he spoke, because he had a different mindset at his age. He was a sage. He had a different mindset. And so again, That's somebody who actually accepted himself or herself in the present moment. And that's how, once you accept yourself for who you are, you will be able to adapt. You will be able to see the roadmap to your success. You will be able to, again, bring in your support system so that way they can give you their perspectives of who you are and how you can succeed, how you can get to your goals, how you can get to the activities that you want to do and you have to do. So again, ladies and gentlemen, accepting who you are in this moment, because this moment, for the most part, tend to be neutral. When you're in neutral, you can course correct. You can look at things a little bit better. You can focus on things a lot better. You can talk to people. You can watch the people succeed or fail. And I'm not saying it in a negative way. All I'm saying it is that there's education. There's a lesson for all of us to learn everywhere around us. Stop or slow down enough for you to realize that every day you can learn something new, either by somebody doing something right or wrong, by somebody teaching you how to do something, by you learning how to do something from previous experiences that you have, by you learning how to do something through your support system. Again, right? But it all starts by accepting yourself for who you are. Again, if you try to change yourself, you're just going to become somebody else that you're not. You're not going to, your life experience are not going to align with who you're trying to be. Your goals are not going to align with what you're trying to be. Your effort is not going to align with how you want to go, how fast you want to get there. So again, accept yourself for who you are in the present moment. That'll help you get going. That'll help you get focused. And then there's so many different ways on balancing the mind, the body, the emotions, and the spiritual balance. So again, right, keep going, ladies and gentlemen. I believe in you. I've made mistakes. I made so many mistakes. We're human, right? So I have learned to accept who I am. I have learned to accept my successes and my mistakes. And I try to learn from them, and I try to learn from people that are showing me, either by teaching me or showing me by their actions, how to succeed in certain things and how not to fail in others. Back on basics.